next year. We offered this once before, it completely sold out. So we brought a few hundred back. It's already almost sold out again. These go so quickly on hsn.com. A lot of times these boxes don't make it to the air because we sell thousands of boxes on hsn.com. Women love the prestige anti-tarnish jewelry boxes. So if you would like to own yours, I'm gonna transfer the rings from the gray to the black. Super pretty. So thank you everybody so much for your calls there. Okay, let's scoot in because coming up next, we have more fun to talk about. It's gonna be a little fast and furious in this hour. By the way, the necklaces that I'm wearing are coming up. The earrings that I'm wearing are coming up. The beautiful bangles, all kinds of surprises happening here. But to kick off this final hour, we have, for me, of a beautiful designer gallery assortment, we are showing you Bali designs in a ring. And this ring is featuring a teardrop faceted blue goldstone. And blue goldstone, I think, is one of the neatest stones. When you have to get really close to see it, it sparkles like the night sky. Look at it go. Isn't that pretty, you guys? It's like little stars twinkling in the sky. It is like the galaxy, like the Milky Way. Look at it, like the Northern Lights. It's gorgeous. And then you can see all the 18 karat gold. You can see the side stones that Robert's used here are the genuine garnets. And it's just, it's an amazing ring. For $69.90, it's all handcrafted in Bali. There are not a lot of these to go around. And there isn't a matching earring coming up. But I think that if you decide on this, you're going to absolutely love it. Look at on Kate's finger, how great this looks on the hand. This is not, in a million years, you couldn't buy this for $69. The Bali collections, there's only, there's a couple famous Bali designers that do different Bali jewelry. And I will just say, can't even hold a candle, really, to what Robert does. And that's just my opinion, but when I compare, I am knocked out by the value he brings us compared to what the other Bali designers do. So this is a really special collection. Robert goes directly to the source. He travels all the way to the other side of the world to bring us these beautiful Bali designs. And this is just an example of a really cool combination of an ancient stone known as goldstone. This is one of those stones that has really interesting history behind it. It's a very, very popular stone in Europe. And the blue goldstone is primarily what brings out that blue color is cobalt. And it just has this amazing